I have been trying. I mean, it's something that's actually, it releases a lot of aggression, but it's also relaxing at the same time, and I'll tell you all about that in just a second. But I'm working on becoming a professional felter because it's something very cool. You can make something really interesting and cool like this. How cool is that purse right there? But joining me right now is Carol Densmore with Crosswind Farm, and you're actually showing us blending colors with drum carding. Tell us about what you're doing here.
Well, I'm blending different colors of wool with different textures here, small things that you can add into the bat while you're putting it into the drum, and you can end up with bats, you know, custom bats like this. Bats like this where you've got different colors, and then once this is spun up into yarn, it's very beautiful. It's a custom blend, or you could use it for felting.
Yes.
There's just different things, a lot of different things you can use it for, but it all starts, you know,
with doing something like this. I don't think people probably realize the process that goes into it, from raw wool into roving, because this is actually what you're making now. It's called the roving.
Right. I'm putting the roving through here, and then these little felted balls, which will give this bat a lot of texture and color.
I love it. And you can see some of the prettiest balls of roving out here ever. They have everything from hot pink to the natural fibers that come off the alpacas or the sheep or the Angora rabbits. Just so many things to pick from.
Yeah.
A lot of colors.
And something like this, you can take a solid color and then just add different colors into the bat and come up with all different kinds of yarn.
I love it.
Starting from one foundation color.
Thank you so much, Carol Densmore with Crosswind Farm, and joining me right now is Sue Bunch from Back to Back Alpaca. And you actually take the roving and actually make different things out of it, right?
That's exactly right. We go from what Carol's been making here into these purses like you've been showing.
I love it.
And it's a felting process, but it's done with water, hot water, and soap.
And you're going to be demonstrating that today, right?
There'll be a class. We'll be having a couple-hour class. And take a look here. You go from the material that Carol's been making, this very soft roving.
Yeah.
And take a look at the purse. There's no seam.
Wow.
No seam at all. And this is we're just going to be doing small ones today, but then you can change them.
You can graduate to something like this.
To whatever you want. Any size you want. You can even learn how to take that same material and make purse handles.
I love it. The Fiber Expo today runs from 9 to 5 and from tomorrow from 10 to 5. And we're located at 5055 Ann Arbor Saline Road. That's off of 94 here in Ann Arbor. And there's so many things to see. Do people come out here to shop a lot? I mean, you can also come down here, take lessons, watch the demonstrations, but you can actually do some fabulous shopping down here for some great items.
There's finished goods as well as learning how to do things. At our booth, we teach people how to do felting. So many people have seen it on TV, just like a show you're doing, and they thought, I want to do that myself. And we do a free make and take here. We're doing this little one here. This one's just for $5. We have free ones where you can make little bookmarks. But all it is, you just take a special kind of a needle, and just by punching it into the fiber, just the same kind of fiber that Carol has here, it all holds it together, and you can actually sculpt with it.
And might I suggest that you even start with a kit here also, because it'll have the felting needle in there, and you can just go away and just go right at it, just keep poking and poking and poking. And like I said, it releases a lot of aggression, but it's also very relaxing. So come on down here to the Fiber Expo and come up. We're going to show you some very cool gifts that you can also buy down here. And again, you can even come down here and make a pumpkin with a fro. Who has that? Back to you.
All right, thank you.